See, the High Court has given directions regarding illegal structures. High Court has some 8 categories identify केला on government land, on setback areas, in municipal areas and panchayat areas, on tenanted agricultural lands, on comunidad lands. So सगळे असतात त्या प्रमाणे when you are having this, the government has to follow the directives of the High Court. Supreme Court has said on 17 December 2024 that illegal structures, however long, cannot be condoned and action needs to be taken. Recently also, few days back, Supreme Court passed another order in which they said even regularization of the structure should be an exception, not as a rule. And that in only exceptional cases to be looked at. So now people will have to see which are illegal structures. And Chief Minister clarification dila, illegal versus irregular. Muge ispani the irregular is also illegal. But irregular kita शब्द use केला त्यांना. kita irregular त्यांना तुझ्यान regular करून जाता. कायद्यान बसोवपा जाता. फक्त थोडे technical difficulty असतात म्हणून. So some relaxation may have to be given. Those will be the irregular structures. आता बडोय. जो मुगे बाटान एक घर बांधील जाल्यार काय ते आडू जायना तो legal करपाक. So how can a construction built on somebody else's land दुसऱ्यागे बाटान बांधलो तो कितको legal जातलो? कायदो आडू जालो कायदो on one shot it will go up. So I think the deadline comes now in June. Ita सरकारान timetable extend केला time frame. Any action will have to be taken in accordance with the High Court directive for compliance. But I blame every authority from beginning, whether it's the panchayat or the municipality, the BDOs or the secretaries or the chief officers. Either if they were vigilant from the beginning, you would not have allowed such large scale of illegal construction to come up. Even the collectors, because these are illegal conversions. How do they sit in the office and receive their salary at the end of the day? Which means they have not been doing their work over these years. So I think that the buck should also stop at the door of these people who have allowed these illegalities to go on. Because now think of it. थोडे लोक रावले थिंगा. थोडे लोक 30 वर्सां 40 वर्सां घर बांधून भुरगीं जालीं आतां नाते जाले पासून. What about them? आतां खूंय वयतले? घर मोडलें जाल्यार तेंगे घर खूंय? त्या गांवांत गांव सोडून आज फॅमिली मेंबर त्या घरांत रावतात. आतां हिंग आयले जाल्यार आतां खूंय वयतले परत? थिंग झगडी जातले. There will be a big issue, there will be a law and order, there will be a social issue, and I believe that this will create a big problem. I think the government must gear up to handle this kind of situation. And it's the buck lies clearly with the government.
Any possible to save with illegal structures?
So the Supreme Court has put its foot down and said any law for regularization of or legalization of illegal structures should not be allowed. Supreme Court is saying this. Now, even in the last judgment, I think last week I let the order. So, and this is consistent by the Supreme Court. So, there was even one law which was brought in by Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh to legalize carte blanche. Carte blanche was a everybody was to be legalized. It was struck up. That you can't. That's why I said minor infraction. Not a setback now. A little bit of height excess. These are illegal structures technically, but they can be regularized by flexibility of the work. I have also requested the Chief Minister, as far as tenanted agricultural lands are concerned, कि जाता तुझ्यान एक फार्म हाऊस बांधूं जाता. मोर फार्म हाऊसात स्पेसिफिकेशन असता. तुगे शेत आहा ते it has to have a particular size. And then after on that size, certain percentage you can utilize. थोडे आमगे शेतकारांचे शेतां धाकले आसात 300-500 square meters. They don't meet that criteria for that area. So I said that when a shetkar is staying in a house on his own field, I appeal to the Chief Minister, help these people. because they are real tenants, they are the real cultivators who live on the land. That is a farmhouse concept. A tenant can live on the land. But only because our town planning rule says 4,000 square meters or 2,000 square meters, they come in. This is not like in other states where a big farm. आमगे दाखले farms asat, शेता asat. So that is why the farm building or the farmhouse will be small. But I said, it should be occupied only by that Shepkar or his family member. And it should not be used for commercial activity.
So who should be held responsible for this? According to you?
First, the very man who is doing it, who builds illegally, knowing he has no title, no right. So, chore nahi kota. You must remember this. So, when you're entering in that back door, you must understand where you'll stand the day when a notice comes to you. It could have come during the construction. It could have come midway of the construction. It could come even after completion of structure. If you managed any authority during this time, or your happy punch member was there because you were going to vote for him, and this was becoming like a vote bank, then you have to suffer the fate one day or the other, because this is going to come knocking at your door. So, I think that that is the beginning. You yourself have to be blamed. You can't say, I didn't know anything. You can't just go in somebody's house or property and say, I come in this river Mandovi front and start building and say, I didn't know. It can't be like that. You know. Second, I believe the panchayat of the municipality is responsible for it. So, not only the sarpanch, but the secretary and the chief officer. And the collector. Why the collector should not look into illegal conversions? So the collector also is there. What happens over a period of time to fix a responsibility becomes difficult, because panchayats have come and gone, collectors have come and gone, secretaries have come and gone. So it becomes very difficult to zero down finally on whom the blame should be. But any fresh construction, I think that concerned panchayat, municipality or secretary or chief officer, they should be held immediately responsible. Okay.